Hey, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Hardcore. Today, I am up in this northern town here that we were in the last episode. I walked up, took like 2 hours. It was a bit of a pain, but at least I know it takes 2 hours now. It's interesting. I've just noticed the quests tell you whose is whose now. That's quite actually very useful. My Steam username is P, so that's why it says P on it, which will be really useful for multiplayer because let's say you have like 2 other friends on and they've got a quest here and a quest here, and it's like, which one are we going to? Now you know you're going to P's quest or to whoever else's quests in these other locations. That's a nice addition to the game. So let's go over here. Now the reason I came up here is because yesterday I got 2 quests up in this area, because the town down by Trader Rect is actually much more high level POIs generally, so this town's actually quite better for it, so I just thought I would come up here and make the most of it. There's another zombie over here. I'm at the point where I can actually fight an individual zombie pretty easily. I can usually get them knocked over before they can get a hit on me. So that's a nice position to be in, especially since my gear is terrible. So let's go clear these 2 POIs, and then I have to do one more quest, and then we can get the bicycle, and that's going to help immensely. And then I really need to choose where I'm going to live properly, because I don't think that gas station I was on is the best choice. Let's take a point in... You know what, I'm going to take a point in lockpicking before I do anything. Lockpicking will boost your Forge Ahead drop rate up until Forge Ahead 15. However, you can just not read the 15th book and continuously gain the lockpicking boost. That would be wise, because I am not finding anywhere near as many Forge Aheads as I normally would, because of the 50% loot, and it's a real worry. Let's clear this POI here, Jerry's Fill. I feel like we've been here loads of times already in this series. Such is the way of randomly generated maps. I only have a single arrow, that's not ideal. Do I have any feathers? I do. Do I have any stone? I do. Let's make some stones. Oh, let's make some arrows, sorry. Anyone home? Yes, hi. That was unfortunate. Someone around the back is aggro to me, and it might be a wise choice to actually go and deal with them before they burst through and put me in a 2v1. So, let's go round there. Who's there? Come here. Oh, the ragdoll's so good. Sometimes people ask me why I always play clubs. Because the ragdoll's just so good on Insane Nightmare, because if a zombie's on the ground, they're not running at you at nightmare speed. Knives have a slow, but they're very bad for knockdown, and they have poor range. They're definitely a second choice of mine. And sledgehammers just take too much stamina. You gotta be 100% accurate with those, or you're dead. On the plus side, they take a lot less hits to kill things, but I prefer the reliability of the knockdowns and the stamina efficiency of the club, even if it's not the highest damage option. Some gas box with vehicle adventures, finding a decent amount of those, to be honest. I should probably be saving them for nerd outfits, but it's fine, it's fine. Handyland and Tools Digest, we can make stone tools at the next tier. I'll get some plant fibers for that later. Switch to the wood arrows. Oh, I've already aggroed him, but still switch to the wood arrows for later. Stop doing that, you little shit. Ooh, loot. 2 sharp sticks. Wowee, aren't I just the luckiest person ever? Why do the cobblestones sound so wet? Change that sound effect back. That's not the right sound effect for cobbles. They sound like a fart. Stop that. Little clothing pile with some cloth in it, some meds with nothing in it, and a chemistry station with some gunpowder and animal fat in it. Right, let's go deal with the last of the zombies here. Oh, we got someone over here being annoying. Come and fight me. Come on. Yeah, I thought he would get hit off. He usually does. He's somehow tougher than some of the other zombies. I'm not sure in what way. I think he just has more health, so he takes longer to do the like mid-health knockdown that they get. I'll just survive with this health for now. I doubt I'm gonna get swarmed. Ooh, glue. Or not glue, sorry, duct tape. Post glue. God, I'm not hitting this guy at all. I can't even see. Ah, I see. Did they nerf the bow in some way? I feel like it just doesn't go anywhere near as far as it used to. Oh, we got two at once. Let's bring them onto a thin thing here. Hopefully one of them will just fall. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. And the other one is stuck on a wall. I'll let him do that. I'll go check the loot. Great Heist Volume 4. Do more damage to land claim property. Well, that's gonna save me. Ow. First aid kit definitely will save me at some point, though. That's good. And the bolts are fine, I guess. Level 2 pistol again. I have one, so no real benefit to holding on to that. Let me load a few more bullets into this. It's like my backup panic weapon. Bone and... well, that didn't switch as quick as I would like it to. I just shot the box. Not an efficient way to open boxes. Armored up, tools, and fists. We can make better primitive armor. It'd probably be not worth doing because it now... I know it still takes wooden plant fibers, but it barely is an armor increase, but it's also basically free, so I might actually do that. Every small bonus helps. Ooh, medical journal. I should probably use a first aid bandage. Just accept my fate. Since we're so close to the trader, might as well go grab the other quest we'll need. Need like 50 plant fiber, plus the plant fiber for my new stone tools. Primitive gloves, hood, outfit, shoes, and then stone axe and stone shovel. So these are... oh, they're almost 1% better. That's actually not too bad, because that means a 4% increase in your damage resistance. Not the hugest amount, but 36 almost. Pretty good. Switch to these as well. They're like 10% more, but it's still better than nothing. Let's go. Apparently I need to buy even more food, even though I just bought food from him. Food is such a pain on this setting. You'll never loot any. To waste all my money on it. But there's not much else to spend my money on anyway, because traders are kind of shit now. Better than having them be ridiculously OP, though.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
The 9mm tempting, but it's also useless, because the pipe pistol might as well be not shooting anybody, so I'll take the corn, I guess. What else do you have wrecked? Another one, 277, Shade Trio. The thing is, I think that's one of the ones that's a very high chance of a biker, so no thank you. Book Barn, we already have that one actually from the other trader. The Dead Rooster. Doesn't the Dead Rooster have like a guaranteed feral? I'm feeling like it does, and that would be death. Hybrid Energy? I'll take Hybrid Energy. Let's eat these corns, get my food up. Should make a small storage crate around here so I can store some of the loot that I have. I wonder if it's worth just cancelling the Book Barn quest, actually. Because then I'll just have to go a kilometre back the way, versus just doing it here for the Trader Rect who has it as well. That makes sense. Alright, let's go do Hybrid Energy. I might just choose to live in this town. There's no reason for me to stick in the other town at all, except for it does have a few POIs that would be good, but I can cycle a kilometre if I need to do those. This town does just seem a bit better. Harvest rotten flesh, done. Actually doing it for bones, but I'll take the rotten flesh too. Here we are, there's a zombie outside who could become a problem, so let's just deal with her. This town could also have a trader wrecked in it, the one in the fog over there. It might even be a better town. I've seen a lot of kind of city-ness to it. The fog is coming in too thick now, I can't see anything, but yeah, that's another place we can check. Hello? Do not remember where the zombies spawn in this POI, but that was rude that they kind of pre-fire you like that. They're zombies. You shouldn't know where I am to be able to preemptively swing for me. Ooh, lockpicks. And a glue. I don't like this area. I'm going to make myself a way to get onto here if I need to. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just fight you from up here. What the fuck? He just did a 2-meter vertical jump. What the fuck? What do you mean he did a 2-meter vertical jump? We've pissed off more zombies. Right, let's drag them over here. 2-meter fucking standing vertical jump. You're a zombie. Your knees don't even work. What the fuck? Right, I'm just gonna shoot them. That's what this is for. Forgot the spread on this is awful. Whoa. I'm having a bad time. I'm gonna use the first aid kit. Well, this POI sucks. I didn't know we were giving the parkour perk out to zombies. Hold still, for fuck's sake. You dead? I would appreciate if the XP meter still showed when you had the scope out. That'd be a nice feature. On the plus side, I can just go get hit now, and it doesn't even fucking matter because I have like 80 repel 3 gen already. I suppose I want to avoid getting injury, so I probably shouldn't do that, but something to consider. Come on, Bernie boy. Ah, how dare you. Oh. Took an extra hit. I kind of don't want to do this the way the game wants me to do it, because that's not a fun room to be in. I know it doesn't have a ceiling, but it's still kind of a room. Mammo up here. Let's grab that. Yeah, let me... Can I just... Okay, no. Let's switch. I think they can get up here as it is, so let me just break this. Although apparently they can do 2-meter jumps now, so maybe this won't help. Fucking game. Yeah, if you want to just pile up a little bit and one of you can get up here, that would be quite helpful. They're stuck and this is annoying me. Machine gun time. Oh my god. Be normal. What are you doing? Well, that used like all my meds. Thanks, POI, but it's fine. I shall recover. There's actually more meds back at my other base as well. There's some as well. Right, let's get the reward for this and then do the book barn. I might want to double loot it since I have time and since it'll have books. Ooh, hammer. That's kind of nice if I want to repair things. You don't see hammers in loot much. Or I don't, at least. Hello, Arlene. I'm going to avoid fights while I have such low meds. Or try to avoid fights. My brain is telling me that the book barn is a very shitty POI to do. I feel like you get swarmed by a good couple of zombies at the start, so I might want to try and maybe set up a little backup plan for the book barn. Rect, you better give me like 2 first aid bandages for this one. I'll call it even if you do that. I don't mind using the first aid kit for that because you're never going to use a first aid kit to its full extent. You're never going to have like 400 health. Or how much is a default first aid kit again? 180? I mean, at level 200 you could make full use of that. Oh no, level 100. Yeah. You start off with 100 health. I will take the ammo. Shotgun shells. I am kind of going into shotguns later, so it makes sense. Let's take... No. Let's take book barn. I have another skill point. Let's start putting that into shotguns, because I do need to start kind of finding them. It's going to be a while, though, because I'm going to need, what, 20-something books to actually make the first real shotgun? Oh no, 11. We could find 10 shotgun books. And then make a double barrel shotgun at level 1. It's an underrated weapon, actually. While it does only have 2 shots, it definitely has a faster reload than like the pipe shotgun. And I think it just has like a weird association with the pipe shotgun, because it's also like a very small mag weapon. But the reload for the double barrel is like 2 movements. It's a very fast reload. Especially if you have points in shotguns. Or a bandolier. And/or a bandolier. I have neither. Oh, it's the Grace POI over there. Shall I try my luck with my single lockpick? I believe... Oh, my belief paid off for once. Hey, the first aid kit has returned to me, plus a magazine for this. Wonderful. Right, yeah, let's... I want to double loot this because of the book potential. It's not the best book POI in the world ever. But it's still a POI that has a bunch of bookshelves in it, which is worth double looting at this stage. Oh, find acid from cars. That's going to be so helpful because looting is going to not work, basically. But loot doesn't affect things you salvage, so yay. Oh no, I didn't double loot it. Well, I'm not going to abuse the strategy that I could use to double loot it. I'm just going to accept that I made a mistake and not completely abuse the game and break the seals of doing the glitch where you infinitely respawn POIs. You're fast, and I don't like that. Fall over, please. Oh, he gave me weakness. What a prick. And an infection, but that's less of a concern. Weakness. Now I take more damage. That's exactly what I needed, is to take more damage. What insane. Okay, let's try and lure like one out. And there, one there. Let's try and get this one. Hello. Right, that went well. He's hiding in a very annoying spot. Can I can't place anything there. I'm at risk of waking up the other zombies over there if I go too far. Scoop. This. 2 hours of fatigue. Ah. Apparently I was unable to sprint there. That was weird. I guess I was just too in the crouch animation or whatever. Fucking happens. Annoying though. Playing like an absolute buffoon, but that's what playing well buys you. I got a lot of first aid bandages by not getting hit much in like the first 2 episodes. I don't see anybody. Oh wait, I do see a buddy. There's 3 back there. Dear God. The other one has woken up, but oh, the other 2 have woken up, but they're not actually aggroed. So, yay. That one has aggroed, but I can get a sneak attack on her. Wait, hang on. Never mind, they've both aggroed. I have to be careful they don't figure out that they can jump on each other's heads. So, just, like, pick a bloody shelf to attack. It would actively be smarter for you to do that. There we go. Oh, knockdown, lol. Oh, we still have some, eh? Ah, yes, the final room. Completely forgot about that. Anything up here? Okay. Kinda weird then, but whatever. Let's see, we've got a door at my advantage. Let's see if we can see anybody through it. There's another one. Let me make sure I don't accidentally get hit by that. Oh, that does not have much health at all. They would test how good they are at climbing rope ladders. Pretty fucking good at climbing rope ladders for a zombie, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, cleared. What do you have? Ooh, knuckle wraps and a meat stew. A meat stew would be a waste right now because it has a lot of health potential, like 25 is almost a first aid bandage. But it would also restore a lot of food and a little bit of water. So I'll just wait till I take my next hit and use that instead of a bandage. Unless it makes me bleed, obviously. Unfortunate that I didn't get to double loot this, but I'll survive. Big hitters, vehicle adventures, and tech planet. Let's make a new club. And I'll do, what, like 10% more damage? Something like that. Scrap the old one, and yeah, level 3 took its place. That was a messy gore pile. Oh, that's a new effect. I kind of like that. Probably very laggy, but on first inspection, I like the feature. Batter up. We can make metal chains. I think you need a workbench to even do that, so yeah, that's of no use to me right now. Off-road headlights mod schematic. Some paper. I'm not finding many skill books at all. Well, skill magazines. I've actually found a couple of skill books. Unfortunate. But such is the way of 50% loot. We're gonna have to grind even more bookstores, which is something I know the viewers love when the middle of the series just becomes me doing the same POI over and over again. It's so fun. It's not my fault there's only 2 good book POIs in this game. Take it up with the devs. Made everything about books. And then dedicated no resources to making books interesting. They do often seem to be baffled that a player could want to progress quickly in the game. I don't get it either. What do you mean players like the feeling of progressing quickly? But then they'll reach the end of our game extremely quickly because there's nothing to do in it. No, no, no. We have to extend it. Let's buy some water. Oh, he doesn't have very good options. I'll take the red tea, I guess. It might not even actually get me over the thing, probably. What do we have? I'll take 5 lockpicks. And I'll take the bicycle, although the Forge and the Gatherer and the Food Bundle are all very tempting as well. 3.8 kilometers to the next trader? What is your problem, game? Now, do you have a honey? I think I just saw I had honey. He does have a honey. It's quite expensive, but it's better than dying. And I'm guessing you don't have any vitamins then? No, I don't know if I've found any myself. I don't think I need any of this. That's a lot of forged iron though. That's very tempting. If I got like 12 forged iron and a few of those books, what are they called? The scrapping for fun books. If I got some of those, I got 2 more of those, and then made a wrench, I would not need to make a forge for a while longer. I have the mechanical parts back at my base, so maybe 12 forged iron. Quite expensive of a purchase to waste on a hypothetical, but that would be a good choice to make sure I'm more likely to end up with the ability to get more forged iron sooner rather than later, because the forge seems less likely. So we have a good little chunk of the day here. A wandering horde has just arrived. I don't know if you heard it while I was talking, but I did. So I'm going to put my bike down, and I'm going to go over to that other city that I saw, and just see what's going on. Kind of in that direction, I think. Or was it? No, I think it actually wasn't in that direction. Let me have a look. Yeah, no, it's not that direction. It was over by the book barn. So let's check that direction out then and see if we can find another trader wrecked who might be selling something, might be selling some vitamins. It would save me 2 in-game days of taking 10% more damage, which would suck. I think I'm once again going in the wrong direction. Where did I see that other town then? I'm baffled. I'm lost. I think it was actually over here. Maybe it is to the northwest and I just didn't go far enough to see it. Oh no, it is, yeah, because I saw it by the hydroelectric place. I remember now, it is up here. I'm good at directions. Any police cars at the police HQ? Not on the outside, although there would be a bunch inside, but that's probably too dangerous. Maybe there's no trader wrecked in this little town, or maybe the other trader wrecked is supposed to count for this town as well. Oh, the meth house. That's actually worth marking. Meth. Never know when you might need some meth. I could use some meth, actually, but I doubt I'm going to loot any right now. By meth, I mean vitamins, by the way. They're definitely exactly the same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh, police car. Might get some, like, mineral water or another first aid kit out of these. They don't eat all my lockpicks, that is. I said if they don't eat all my lockpicks. All of them. Okay, ate all my lockpicks. Fuck the police. As ever. They don't let me steal from their cars. Armored up. Good. We need 97 more of those before we can start progressing in this game. I do not see a trader anywhere. No trader out here either. I guess it's just sharing its trader with that other town, or it's out on one of the roads somewhere. Still, it's good that it's nearby, because that means we can get, like, quests. A lot of quests around here. So I definitely think we should live... Stuck in this? Yeah, I definitely think we should live in that other town, or this town here, with the new trader wrecked, because this town is better, and I wouldn't have to cycle as far to go home today. So I guess I better find a place I can stay the night. There's the Jerry's fill-up POI that we did actually clear. We could fully just live there, on the roof, from gas station to gas station. I have to be careful of that oats building over there. There's a guaranteed feral soldier spawn up there who would simply kill me thousands of times before I was able to kill him with a wooden club. So that would be a good place to avoid. Ooh, ambulance. We might get some vitamins here. Pistol Pete could be useful. The zombie usually spawns somewhere around right here. Oh, hello. Medical journal again. No vitamins, but meh. I guess it'll be the Jerry's fill-up POI until I can clear this fire station. But I've already lived in that fire station. To be fair, it was well over a year ago. I think I'm allowed to live in this POI again. It was in the Alpha 21 experimental series I lived in there, I think, when it was a new POI. So it's probably fair game to live in there again. It's a good POI, but it's also quite a hard one to clear, and I think it has a guaranteed lumberjack, so I would like to be more prepared. I think it might be a tier 2, so I may be sent to clear it regardless. I will at some point, or maybe even during the night, because I can cycle now, I can get around just fine. I will at some point, of course, want to go back to my base, gather up all the old stuff I had, because it's not all completely useless. So that's probably what I will do tonight, and just cycle there for ages. But you don't have to watch that, because it's almost nighttime. In the next episode, we'll probably start with those tier 2s. If not starting with the tier 2s, we'll at least start on tier 2. Like, we'll do tier 1s to get towards the tier 2, which is a pretty common thing to do early on in these harder playthroughs, because a tier 2 might be too dangerous for me. Some tier 2s will be fine, but some tier 2s are also much more dangerous, and we've got a much higher chance of dogs spawning in tier 2 POIs and stuff. So we might want to just do tier 2 entirely with tier 1s, because it may end up even being faster to do 20 tier 1s versus 10 tier 2s. But yeah, we're making decent progress. This is kind of about what I would do in any other series as well. It's just my crafting progress has been massively halted by the looting just doing its thing. But I'm not overly reliant on looting early game anyway, so it hasn't really affected my playstyle too much, so that's good. Anyway, if you're looking for a 7 Days to Die 1.0 server, consider using my partners over at Level Up Hosting. I'll make a commission if you use the link in the description, but you'll also get a discount. Members and patrons get early access to new videos where possible, so check out those links as well if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.